So you have yourself a STIHL straight shaft string trimmer, say that 5 times fast, and it's time to get out into the back property, away from the lawn, and cut some heavier stuff. The stuff's invasive stuff, it's coming at you, that heavy bush scrub is wanting to overtake your lawn. Let's talk today about the options we have that get beyond the STIHL AutoCut 27-2, the standard bump head, that works great around the lawn, but really is gonna start struggling as we get into knee-high, waist-high, taller, heavier stuff. We need thicker line, we need different blades, we maybe need metal. So today, let's look at the 3 options we have. We're gonna look at how to quickly put them on and why one might work for you and another one might not work for you. So first of all, we've got the DuroCut 20-2. This is gonna fit the STIHL straight shaft trimmers, not every single one, but like 95% of them. So if you have an FS55 all the way up to an FS251, this is gonna spin right on a straight shaft trimmer, okay? This gives me the ability to run trimmer line size 0.080, which is actually slightly smaller than this, all the way up to 0.130, which is nearly double the diameter, so heavier trimmer line. Also is a simple line. You take your strips and you can either buy it pre-cut or you can sit for 5 minutes and cut a bunch of these little strips. And I'm just gonna easily slide it in and slide it in, boom. This works really well when I'm out in tall, heavy grass and I have no place to bump, right? So I cut this tall grass, it lays down, it's soft, and how does this bump head work? Not great, because there's not a hard surface to tap on. So this head works great in that application. Moving up, we could go to the PolyCut 28-2, and again, this will spin right on. I'll show you how to do that. And that runs 2 plastic poly blades that are definitely heavier than trimmer line, definitely can cut heavier material. Again, think green material, semi-soft wood, but not actually woody, fibrous, nasty stuff. To do that, we need to get into a blade. And one of the blades is the brush cut. We've got all kinds of options on blades. We have at Carl's Mower and Saw, we have straight blades, 12-inch by 2-inch, amazing blade. We have the shredder blade. It actually hooks down on the end. Blackberry Beast dominates. We sell hundreds of those every year all over the area to people that are trying to tame those blackberries. Then we go to the tri-blade. This guy here, this is a good blade. It's a little safer than a straight blade. Also, is less damaging to a gearbox if I hit a T-post or something like that. And we go from here to a 4-tooth blade, not too good. And then we can get into an actual brush cutter blade, something that looks like your skill saw blade. Traditionally, in our application in the Pacific Northwest, that's not the answer. We're not cutting 2-inch material. We're cutting, thumb size stuff, and we actually want to just boom, whack it off, give it one quick snap with a good blade and it's gone. But to run this on my STIHL FS91R, I need to pick up this kit. Part number 4180-007-1032, okay? This is the blade installation kit. It's gonna give us the large deflector as well as all the hardware to install the blade. Before we go into a blade, right? This DuroCut head, I can put this on a cable drive. This PolyCut head, I can put it on a cable drive. What do you mean by cable drive? Let's take a quick peek. I'm gonna slide this gearbox off. Take one bolt loose. Gearbox is off. And here is a drive shaft, a solid drive shaft, metal from head to toe. If I have a solid drive shaft, that means that I can actually run a blade. If I have an FS56 or an FS55 or an FS111RX or an FS94, more than likely I have a cable, which is gonna limit me to a DuroCut, a PolyCut, or an AutoCut head. There we go. Now you know the options that you have as you move beyond the lawn and into the back 40, into the wild, unkempt bush of your property. We look forward to seeing you soon at Carl's Mower and Saw.